ABC. Second video of today. Camera's changed, different computer, so hopefully the quality will be vastly better. I'm not going to redo the last video. I might do later on because it was shocking. So if I'm saying second video and this is the first video, you'll know why. Right, so again, split things up into different groups. I think about 4 groups there with all the vinyl I'm going to show. 4, you'll see what I mean when I'm questioning myself. But okay, first up, Mr. Rob Zombie. Now, I absolutely love this guy. Regeneration Vendor. This is my favourite album so far of all the ones I've got, but then it was the first one I got, so it's the one I've listened to the most. But yeah, I mean, why I've not had this, not saying why I've not had this guy in my life, because I'm looking around, because, oh, there it is. I bought a CD pack the other day, 4 CDs, I think, classic album collection, so I'll show that in another video. So, but that one, very good. Anyone should check Rob Zombie out if they haven't already. Very much sort of, well, I suppose, I don't tend to categorize or over categorize things too much, so forgive me if I say sort of heavy metal or, you know, metal is, I don't do things like death metal, thrash metal. You know, if I say something's rock, I generally mean as in like metal, most probably heavy metal kind of thing. So that's the next one. I've got some more. So Hillbilly Deluxe 2. Again, like this one. Picked this up on CD as well, so I may list this one because this is sealed. I only just got this one through not long ago, so that is a goodie. And then when I say different, because I've got White Zombie as well, Astro Creek 2000, very good album. I've listened to this one, but this is really good. I know some people said it's a Rob Zombie or White Zombie that White Zombie they loved when he went on his own. He released some ropey albums, as they. I mean, I don't know which ones they mean. I mean, all the ones I've listened to so far, I thought have been really good. Maybe I'm easily pleased, I don't know. But another White Zombie, and that one's Le Sextito, or whatever it is. I can't pronounce it, don't I? La Sextito. La Sextito. But yeah, you gotta love an album. Track 1, side 1, Welcome to Planet Motherfucker. What can you say? Or what's it, Psychoholic Slag? Can't love it. But yes, weird, big boobed, cartoony women with big hats. Looks a bit like Slash, do you think? So another one, Rob Zombie, Mondeo Sex Head. Yeah, Mondeo Sex Head. So it's a 2 LPs. I mean, this one's sealed, but so you can see there. But yeah, as you open the gatefold out, you've got the lady, and the legs go over, so it opens up as one. Nice long leggy legs. Right, so this next band is someone I discovered a long time ago. Had one of their albums and never really appreciated it. I do this a lot, and it must infuriate some fans of things that I've most probably heard lots of good music in my time, but I tend to either glaze over it or don't listen to it, and then all of a sudden find it later on. But it's always nice to know that I've got something I can go back to it. So And I did this with this band. I have got a CD, and I'll tell you which one it was. But Tool, again, fantastic band. That's 10,000 Days. I think this is a bootleg, so it's not an original or anything. So I'm not that lucky or that minted to have found that. Well, that's a double, and again, I can even tell what this one is. I should be more prepared, I suppose, but Latalus or Latalus or Latalus, later Alus, or however you pronounce it, but later ALUS, Latalus. You know, don't get me wrong. Again, I think this is Volcano, so it's again a gatefold bootleg. So, and I may have another one somewhere because I'm sure. No, 10,000 Days was the CD I had in mind. It got the glasses, and you open it up and you fold it, and you know, see all the nice artwork on the CD cover set. But this one, if I tell them what this one bloody is, I should really prepare better, shouldn't I? But I can't even bloody read that. I hate it when they do bloody writing like this. This one is open. Yes. There you go. I think it is Opate. Yeah, OPIATE. Yeah, so there you go. Planning and preparation prevents piss poor performance. And I didn't plan or prepare, so my performance is piss poor. But there you go. So third Tool album I picked up. Tool. Next band again had one of their albums. Didn't really go beyond one album, and then it sort of slipped into the background of my CD collection. So, and again, heard it, thought, oh my god, what the have I been doing? This all came from the place I used to buy music from closing down. I used to get no recommendations from there. Tool album was a recommendation. This next one was a recommendation, and you know, I would have been so much better off. My bank balance would have been, but you know, I'd most probably have like 2 or 3 times more vinyl and CDs than I do now. So, but Clutch is the band. It's like a rock, but it's also like a bluesy kind of tinge to it, I suppose, depending on which albums you listen to. But when I started listening to them again, which I don't know if it was Clutch, the album I had, and had all these other ones. Jam Room is fantastic. This is one of the more recent ones, I think, Earth Rocker, and you know, nice gatefold. And again, I picked up on these again because I started seeing it shooting around on the VC, and I thought that's familiar. And then hey presto, off I go spending money on stuff that I should already have. This next one I had to have literally just a picture disc again. So, but it's Earth Rocker Live, and it's a double picture disc. I don't know if it's limited to a certain number or anything. Most probably not, and even if it was, that number one probably wouldn't be low. But it's the first picture disc is the original studio album, so but in the picture form, and then the second one is the live album. Here's another one, Clutch. This one is live at the Googleplex, and again, I've been literally trying to pick up whatever I can by Clutch, and I know some of it is quite difficult to get hold of. I think the album that I had on CD that I really like, which I think is the best, isn't out on vinyl. So hopefully someone will get around to releasing it, and I'll be on it like a carb on it. So that's my my Clutch done on my car. Next band, everyone should know this album, and I got these because I love the band, but as like a series, I thought they were very good, so I wanted to pick them up before they disappeared. So Rage Against the Machine. Rage Against the Machine. It's obviously got the infamous picture of the monk setting fire to himself in protest. There was a guy who, I think it's Ricky Gervais, is a comedian, who said he's something quite young duck or something his name was, or crispy duck to his friends after he did it. Not my joke, his joke. But these are music on vinyl pressings, but they are the coloured numbered pressings. So these are all 500. So this one's 93 out of 500, and it is. Let me. I think the one reasonable thing about the music on vinyl is when you have them, they do come in a sort of a resealable bag, and I'm not doing very well so far with this. Again, planning, preparation, fist pour, performance, iodine. Oh, shit bugger. Oh, now the first bit that I peeled up has gone back down. You stay there. Stop pissing me about. So this one is on. That's like pale blue, sort of a bit. Looks like not a solid colour either. There is definite changes. Yeah. Sort like that one is. So the next one I'm going to struggle with is Battle for Los Angeles. Again, music on vinyl, limited to 500. This one is 100, not 100. This is number 53. Again, and these are all coloured and numbered. I suppose they coloured is nice. The numbered side of things is just a sticker on the front. It's not like it's handwritten on or etched or anything on the packaging, so they just print off a sticker 1 to 500 and slap it on each one. I suppose that's some effort, really. Should stop bitching about it, shouldn't I? Make sure these were back on the right ones when I've done so. This is a nice Inor. And again, on a blue, that's like a darker blue than the one before. Promise. I'll make sure I sort them out properly when I put them back. Evil Empire. This one's 318 of 500. I think this one is yellow. Don't believe me. Don't believe me until I told you. Oh, 15 minutes. That's it. Stay. Good bag. So there's anything in yours? Ta-da! Wasn't lying. Yellow. Nice. Oh, bag first. And last but not least, I think in the series that they did, Renegade. Number 29 of 500. I didn't get to pick the numbers, just sent them. These last three, well, the last four, were all from What Records. So they were done on music on vinyl, but I think they were kind of limited to. I think he covers the catalogue in the UK, and so if he gets anything like that, it would generally be him. So I looked on Amazon, I couldn't find any. So, and I think it was only him that had them. So I think it's basically his baby, and he gets to sell them. So, but they were all the normal price, but just coloured and numbered. So there you go, red for Renegade. So there you go. So I picked all those up. I mean, my favourite one is Rage Against the Machine, and then I think most probably followed by Evil Empire. But why not have all four? And I do need to pick up the picture disc, 20th anniversary picture disc, and there's also a 20th anniversary box set that I might pick up if I can. Didn't see a lot about it, and the only reason I noticed it is because I've seen it on a guy's website. Other than that, I've not seen it really anywhere else. So whether it's quite, most probably not that limited, but reasonably obscure because I didn't see it anyway. Right, VC. So number 1 or number 2 video of today, depending on what I do with the other one. So we've got 1, 2, easily another 2 to come. So I'll break them down into shorter videos, and then you can break away from my babble whenever you wish. Nice to see you again, VC, anyway, and I will be back with another video directly.